If there's any thought, better think of me for a little support. At a time of need, it'll be a no, not a chance. Right ahead to town, can't see or hear. Kill communication, stepping off the grid just to let me know. Maybe cut my ties. Been here before, love this winter breeze. Summer's bud shot down on its knees. Take what you learned and what you need. Take what you learned and what you need. It's good to be back here. And to answer your question, Max, I'm hanging in there, and I'm all the better for seeing you as send your mom and daddy out the room. My name is Mr. Halligan, and welcome to Of the Devil, a game that was gifted to me by a friend of the show and longtime all-round wonderful human, Mr. Bad Guy. I picked this game for a few reasons. One, love the art style. Just absolutely adore it. Second of all, it's got this intriguing cyberpunk aesthetic, and I don't know anything about it, but supposedly it's got like a mixture of gambling and like Phoenix Wright style lawyer gameplay. So I have no idea how that's gonna work. I understand it has a lot of dialogue, and the handy thing is I won't be reading out all of it. I can barely do my own voice at the moment, and there is a lot, and I do mean a lot, to read and say in this game. And so, for anyone who wants a relatively quiet Let's Play, your quiz in this week. I'll still be commenting on things, but anytime dialogue or writing appears, I won't be reading it. I will be reading it at my own pace, and fortunately, I think that's probably going to be fine for most of you. If not, you're going to have to pause occasionally. Anyways, let's get to it. Our only option really here is to step into a new case. So we're stepping into a new case. Episode 0. You did! Okay, chat is showing up. That's good. It's really dialogue heavy, so I wasn't sure where to put things. Of the Devil. It confounds a few people because it doesn't start with capitalization. I'd like to think of myself as back. We'll see. I'll do like the opening commentary and that's about it. Rain sizzles off the neon above me. The summer shower creates a noted uptick in the flickering of holograms down the street, and a slight blunting of the night's ambience. Emphasis on slight. Lights, cameras, constant noise. The city's got insomnia, the uneven heart rate to prove it. There's no escaping the second-hand nervous energy of it all, but I'm plenty acclimated. Just a wave of worries cresting on the surface while I hold my breath deep below. Besides, a microdose of nightlife anxiety suits my mood just fine. Because if I'm not careful, this client of mine's gonna die in jail. Alright, I'm gonna say we got our PC here. I haven't played this before. It's hard to get away with murder these days. Man, you said it. People are still presumed innocent, at least on paper. But by the time they're in cuffs, there's hardly any shadows of doubt. Someone said it. Someone said shadows of doubt. Left. Because this whole world is lit up, mapped out, never unknown, and always online. Whether it's incandescent, neon, or hollow, whether it's LCD, LED, or just the nearest phone screen, there's a light shining in every last pixel of the map. And someone's always watching. Solitude's a rarity, and anonymity is scarce. And criminal defense attorneys aren't exactly flush with customers. So you take whatever clients you can get. You don't balk at public defender work, no matter the hour. And should you find yourself in one of the last dark, quiet corners left in the whole world, well, smoke them if you got them. That's ominous. Not there's much else I can do until... Okay, I'm not going to read out everything, obviously. And no, I'm going into this completely fresh. I know the basic concept, I know it's quite a dialogue-heavy game, but I know nothing. Alright, I got a job already. Right on. I gotta go to the 254th precinct. That's a lot of... Are they numbered systematically, I wonder? Present your ID at the door to enter. Just in case there's someone else that looks like me. I arrive at least 15 minutes early. Yeah, that's SOP. 15 minutes is actually pretty chill. That is a really smoky cigarette. I get what they're going for, but damn. I'll try. Love heart. Very good. That seems very professional of me. Wanna say, love the main character's look. I don't like to just, when a character has like vague similarities, to go, oh, I wonder if they like this character. But I do genuinely wonder if they like Makima, at least a little. But honestly, I forget the character's name. There's a anime and manga that's all about like candy and sweets. It's called like Dagashi Kashi. She looks a little bit like that too. Again, you just read at your own pace sort of thing. I'm not a brilliantly fast reader, so you should be alright. Alright, so I have a client. They're arrested in the jail. Things are going to get busy. I probably want tutorials, right? At least for now. Let's not Aaron Hansen this, you know. Whoa! This precinct's seen better days. We've got crooked lights. We have the hologram seems to be flickering a bit. Oh, she has freckles too. That's great. Those like suit style underbusts, I really want to get one for Lutefisk. Those goblin stuff always has to be custom made, you know. Alright, so we got a hologram and it's a bit flickery. I don't know. Well said. I'm gonna look around, grab some free mints. You gotta spend it to make it. Okay, fair enough. She's making a lot of sense, honestly. Okay, save, load, or check settings. Okay. Alright, so look at everything. I'm fine with that. I see. Right, this is like the gambling aspect. I hope this game's successful enough so I can get a pack of them cards, because I already like the look of them. Yo, I got credit just for that? Nice. Just look around. Pragmatic brutalism. Yeah. Fair bit of brutalism here. I like brutalism. Goblins love brutalism. I'm actually gonna read it? Okay. Alright, so there's a lot of reading. Oh, I see. Alright, so I actually have to read this properly. I don't think it's gonna give me any hints. It's gonna quiz me afterwards, I think. But I gotta say what the takeaway is. Jeez. It sounds pretty accurate. Oh, I see. You can really do a lot of conquering via apathy. This is a very good choice of backing music. Because it's pleasant, but it's not like too distinctive or too forward. Minimalist. Personal submarine taxi pods. Yeah, I can imagine that solution being put forward. It feels like there's some commentary happening here. I was gonna say, one council member talked about the personal submarine taxis in the flooded subway. Flooded subway has been mind-bogglingly wasteful. So did tech startup Subterra then accuse him of something? Subterra, Sub-Tesla? What difference does it make? Zero free apples. Okay. Ballsy of them, putting the paywall there. Well said. Okay, I probably didn't have to read that carefully. I guess the yellow text is my hint. Still. This is the baby steps version, so I'm gonna be a little bit taking it a little easy. Ah yes, thank you, Captain. It's good to see you. My voice is holding out for now. I still get these little moments where it feels like I'm about to start coughing again. In which case I can mute or whatever. Thoroughly chummed the waters is a really good saying. Okay, I'm just gonna... I'll just look at everything, right? An actual police lineup. It's like I walked into a museum. That bad, huh? Museums tend to feel expensive and clean. That depends on the museum. Well said. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that. No, I do know how I feel about that. I'm saving talking to the hologram for last, because I assume that's going to be the longest part of all this. Although I don't seem to have much else I can look at. Yeah, this seems to be it. Yeah, no, someone threw their Wiimote at the police television screen. That's why you need to get Gorilla Glass. Yeah, it's funny story. I've never had this problem. Missing persons cases are one of the ones that I have come to expect the worst results from. Alright, so that was everything. Okay. Hello. You wouldn't call them charming? I'd call this one charming. I didn't check. I didn't expect that to be a thing. Okay. I mean, I... Okay, let's see. Likes. Puzzles, smoking, wooden furniture. Based. Height, 175 centimeters. That's... Yeah, that's... Well, that's like, what, 5'8"? 5'8" and a bit? Drink, whiskey sour. Yes, lad. Coffee, decaf. Honestly, not a bad choice. Like, there's some pretty good decaf these days, and that means you get to drink as many cups as you want. He's ticking a lot of boxes. But anyway, so yeah, okay. I'm glad I was able to access that. Whew. I don't have any more profiles yet, but it means I am going to. The hell? Okay. I'm just gonna take this in real quick. Alright, that's the same article I read earlier. So I can double check it if I have to. Okay, it's good that I know this. Whoop, not that. Also, terms, customize. I'll save here, I've done a little bit. Okay, it is December 26th, Boxing Day. I mean, this game already has 2 characters that I would make fan art of. Is there a better place for chat? One moment. Is it better for chat to be central? Can you still see yourselves there, I wonder? It's probably... yeah. It's a very text-heavy game, so I'm not sure where to put chat. I'll try that for now. Okie dokie. Okay. Counts thing quarter 3C. So we're calling it now. You don't see a lot of exhalation mushrooms these days. It's nice to see one. That's old school. I want to say, Morgan, is there something you wanna share with the audience? Oh, okay. Whew. Notice that will take the conversation down side paths, and before returning to this point, we will not. Huh? Oh! Well, that's just going to teach me to look everywhere, honestly. So the articles I read, I've unlocked an additional choice in the dialogue. So just look at everything, read everything. That's the way you go. No, that sounds... I'm fine with that if chat's fine with that. It is pretty dusty, I'll be honest. My apologies for just a second. I'm just gonna mute. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Didn't think you guys needed the male goblin nose blowing ASMR. Okay. Hey! Because I looked at something to get extra chips earlier, now I've got extra chips from this conversation. What are you? That's cute as a button. Oh. Okay, basically I'm just gonna work my way down every single list. Don't get breaks and they don't get my jokes. Man, I feel that. Usually humorless types are the most fun to mess with. Ain't that right, Spike? Oh, are we loading? We must be. The cave opens. Oh, I'm eavesdropping. Spot cops from a mile away. Nice. This precinct, at this hour, in this part of the country, this time of the day, localized entirely to this precinct. I mean, that is a tactic where sometimes, I've heard about this, cops will walk in with this big manila folder full of sheets of paper and then pull out one or two because it makes it look like they know more than they do. Vavoom! Times 2. Am I seeing this right? I'm getting a feeling this is making me think of, what's that manga? It got an anime for a little while. Gangster! It's like some rule where every single character in it has to be kinda hot. It's a very bisexual feeling manga. Like, even incidental characters. Everyone you meet, anyone with a speaking role, is really easy on the eyes. This game currently has that vibe. Not the same art style, but that vibe. Like, these are two cops, right? But damn. Take me to jail. I gotta tell you, they're not really beating the Chainsaw Man allegations at this exact moment. Again, it's not one for one, but with certain bodily features, haircuts, or whatever, I'm getting a very slight Kishibe and Makima. Not Makima, the other one, the better one. Am I forgetting this? Is it Himeno? God, I'm failing on this. I feel like it's Himeno. Morgan's a nice name, and not just because it reminds me of Ron. Hissim London. Okay. Barra Rays. Or is that Reese? It's Reese. Barra Reese. No, no argument. Cigarette, like tobacco. What are you, 80? I want to say the way they've done the overhanging cables in the background have a vaguely cobweb-like vibe, so that's pretty clever. He's got the mod jacket, and the mod jacket is basically always a good look. And he's a dude with long eyelashes, which I always admire as a character design trait. You don't see it enough. Old timer. I guess when people are in their 20s, everyone seems old. That's a great haircut. It's a great look. We love that eye design. We love the high collar. Oh, and she has freckles too. Nice. And she got the cross belts. I like the cross belts. Thank you, Evil Soli. It's good to be back in some capacity. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff I don't know, I bet. Oh, the Heartbreak Killer. I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I got the looks that drive the girls wild. Got the bastard dead to rights. Help him plead it out. And if you're smart, we'll pass this shitstorm onto some other night owl and go back to bed. Ooh, she got a cute smile. This is a good response. This is the response I would make in this situation. Can I be honest? I'm not feeling particularly smart at the moment. I might actually just steal that, straight up. Next time someone says if you're feeling smart or if you're smart. Well, I don't know about the Heartbreak Killer. They're supposedly famous, but... That got him. They do the exhalation mushroom, they do the musical note, they do the sweat droplet. These people appreciate some classics. Okay, Rex, welcome. This game is Of the Devil. A game I'm going into blind. It's some sort of visual novel slash gambling slash Phoenix Wright style defending game, as far as I understand it. I'm playing it because it's very, very text heavy. There's unlikely to be any massive reactions or any need for me to scream or panic. And my voice is still recovering. So I'm not going to be reading all the dialogue. I'm literally just playing the game and commenting on it, instead of trying to do all the voices when I can barely do my own voice at the moment. But it's got a great art style. It's a detective-ish game, I believe. I'm looking forward to it. This was gifted to me by a longtime friend of the channel and all-around wonderful human being, Mr. Bad Guy. So thanks again, Mr. Bad Guy, for this wonderful Christmas present. Shouldn't that be HBK? Hands off the merchandise. I feel like HK would be, because of the things that H can stand for, in a world with so many murders and murderers, wouldn't HK have been taken sometime in the last 2 decades? Was there no one called like the Hunter Killer or the Hostess Killer? I see. I'm lying, but I may as well. This is smart. I know what I know, but I should find out what they know and what they think. Their crimes wavering between breaking news and urban legend. Their presumed goal slipped from unadulterated anarchy to unappreciated vigilantism. So you like them then? Unappreciated vigilantism. Yes. This is actually an incredibly good policy. I take it he's a repeat offender. You must have at least heard about his mo. Meaty's gone crazy with it. No, I don't know. I know nothing about his mustache. One bullet straight through the heart. Body left to lie where it falls. I appreciate the accuracy, but that's not exactly... Okay, so... Okay, their creepy MO is shooting someone through the heart and then leaving the body where it is. That... Accuracy aside, that's not that exciting. Hence the name Heartbreak. All 6 of HK's victims were shot by the same gun. Okay, that's pretty normal. Without even needing to reload. So they're very, 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 very accurate. I wonder how they determined it wasn't reloaded. Because when you fire a gun, not everyone knows this, but for what it's worth, every single gun basically has a fingerprint. Even if it's the same model of gun. Like if you have two Glock 17s, or if you have 2 single action armies manufactured on the same day from the same factory by the same person, and they both fire bullets, you can tell which gun fired which bullet. Because there's little, I think they call them machine markings or something like that. That it's just, you can absolutely determine which gun fired which bullet if you have the casings. And sometimes even if you have what's left of the slug because of the way it goes through the barrel. How they determined a gun hasn't been reloaded is more interesting. I guess you could say, you can tell that like a bunch of shells came from the same box. I don't know, maybe it's a future thing. Ballistic marks, yeah. There's a word for this involves like machine as well, I think. Tool marks! Sorry, tool marks. It's the same thing that they use for pliers and shit. How'd you know they didn't reload, though? Some kind of monster. Little freak. Oh, ho, 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 ho. There's no such things as killer robots, so they bring up drones in the military. Very good. Machines can kill, but they don't commit murder. Very good. That's... Wow. It's not murder if it happens on the battlefield, I guess. Yeah, we're clinging to that. Evil, like heartbreak, is all organic. I like this. I like this thing of exhausting the cops. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I think this takes place in the future, though. Convinced my client's Fabrica, and this was just his latest crime. Okay. I think you have serious evidence to back it up. When we found your client, he was covered in their blood. That's not good. I mean, it's still circumstantial, though. Not being covered in blood doesn't necessarily mean anything. I mean, if they were found there, covered in blood, I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself here, but that doesn't really mean anything. A killer still being at the scene of the crime is a very good start to that probably not being the killer. If they've been so neat as to shoot someone through the heart, it's very unlike them to suddenly just be standing at the crime scene. Yeah. And the arcs, of course. Turn over everything you need. It makes me want to look into, like, if there's a type of alcohol named Rees. Rees. Maybe Rees is like another language for rye or something. Just because Morgan and London, they're both booze. What the hell kind of attorney wants to interrogate the detectives? A good one. Think of it as overtime pay. I wonder if there's any dating game aspects to this. I'm looking at everything. It worked last time. Barren, stark, and uninviting. This must be Reeve's desk. I don't regard her as stark or uninviting, I'll be honest with you. Uptight and boring. I don't know, she seems pretty stylish to me. Both. I would agree with that. Don't lose sight of solid media, folks. Definitely alcohol named Reeds. Well, there you go. These people have a goblin naming aesthetic. It's just a theory at this stage, but we'll see. They're doing a lot with a little. It's very clever, the use of 3D and 2D put together here. Makes it look very slick. Unambitious and least popular. Ho 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 ho. Liars, small plates, cheap people. Enjoys watching product reviews. Bad at games of chance. Oh, is that right? Oh, it's not an eye patch. It's technically a, like an implant. Blood type A, nice. Rice, limes, automotive history. I mean, those are all good things to like. Again, every character is worth making fan art of, but I think Reese is at the top of the list. 186, okay. May the 5th. Hey, Cinco de Mayo, nice. Just likes ties. Just like Walter Melon. Holland, okay, I feel you on that one. Likes photography, dive bars, bangs. Yes, lad. Hobby, pencil sketching, listens to podcasts, frequently running late. These guys are all great. I'm visually intrigued as whether there's a dating game aspect of this. Criminal, killing, probably red, getting caught, probably not into astrology. Okay, oh boy. Internationally illegal artificial intelligences. Yes, lad. Arcs. Okay, I'm gonna grab the road arcs. All which the sentence is worn on first was oh, I see. Cool. That's a cool thing we gotta revisit. Reyes. Okay. Sugarcane liquor. We would think of sugarcane liquor as probably being like rum. Yeah, it would get edited. It would get edited, obviously. So cooperation with Lambda Work Solutions? Like the Lambda Labs? Okay. I'm just gonna save again. Oh! Oh boy. Editing says with the Animate 16. Animate's a fucking base store, by the way. This feels like it's going to be plot relevant. They're warm, and they look human. And they have the personable charm. I mean, is it trying to tell me that someone I know is an android? Am I an android? Am I a warm android? I mean, I did have trouble checking in. The scan didn't recognize me. I'm getting ahead of myself here, but... Dr. David Asher. crash is known to be seen. Okay. KL433511. Let's see. Confirm. Just type C. It's case. God damn it. Oh boy. Which logo is that? Is that like Unity's or something? Okay, augmented reality. Okie dokie. 27 degrees. Is that Fahrenheit or Celsius? Because that's a very important question. Can I just say that by 2086, I hope everyone's picked up Celsius? I know Fahrenheit's good for some things, but it's basically pretty weird. With Celsius, 0 is frozen, 100 is boiling for water. I feel like that's kind of nice. Murder weapon, a revolver. Quite a nice one, if I'm honest. I know it's probably a better grip, right? But I prefer the ones that don't have the finger mark grips. Probably because I'm a goblin, right? They never fit my fingers. Oh, 6 empty casings. I mean, they could have faked that. They could have faked that. They could have just missed sometimes and then put in empty casings. Oh, I see. Fully found no fingerprints belonging to my client. Okay, how is someone such an ace at shooting and doesn't wear gloves? Gloves. Get some gloves. With a murder weapon right in front of the body. Ballistic trauma, yeah. Class 4 blood loss. Atrium. I've never heard of classes of blood loss. Atrium and aorta, yeah, through the heart. It would be instantaneous, basically. No blood or skin under a nail. Well, it's not like she would have had a chance to fight back. Shot from there. Killer was standing in the doorway when they fired. Okay. Bars got tossed aside. Okay, so it is a thing. It's just not a thing I've ever heard of. There you go. Yeah, you and Rex are saying the same thing. There you go. No, it's never come up. It's never come up in all my studies. That's cool. I have to remember that. Because, buddy, I have studied a lot of crime. stand-up mirror. No screens or cameras here. No pocket watching. It was hit hard. Honeycomb attached from its arm, or shards of glass were shattered. Look at this. Far enough to land on the victim's body. What a mess. I was unlocked at night? What the fuck? Whatever that is. Ye flask? I'm a little suspicious of that. Did I miss anything? I want to look around some more. What's that? Oh, that's a really cool pill organizer. Can I say I've never seen one that looks like that, but that's Munis's Nessades. They to reduce rejections. Okay, so they had bionic or donor parts. I'm not convinced anything's irrelevant. Oh, so I don't get to keep on looking? Damn. Currently texting with Brat. Good news, of fucking course. Get a job for you. Okay. Parole? They look like a child. Maybe that's just their logo. That's just that they are a kid. They just wrote parole. Yeah, there's different sorts of lawyer. This person talks like yes. Jesus, you're just gonna tell them about it. You're cringe. Is it HBK? Thank you. Someone called them something correctly. It's not HK, it's HBK. Thank you. Yes, exactly that. Hearty B. School? School on Sunday? I think all the smoking's probably bad for your blood pressure. Yep, more talking. It's gonna... Bye. Yeah, that's true. While they're not called that, crumbs are basically already a thing. They've caught a lot of people that way. Yeah, I already read this one, it's fine. Okay, I'm glad I can... Okay, this gets moved to the bottom. I can still check it again if I want. I'm not convinced it's irrelevant. No signs of forced entry? Door unlocked, but it still makes me think. I still think that's weird. Has Flat's left-hand fingerprint. Wait, did I miss the person's name? I must have. Cases clasps are surprisingly difficult to open. Okay. I'm confused, though. This is gonna sound weird, but like, because of where the mirror is and the glass shards. Sorry, this is just me mumbling to myself here, but I feel like the mirror was knocked down or shaken down, like, by the bullet. And the glass shards are, like, on top of the victim's body. I'm just confused. I would have thought, even if they fell over really quickly, wouldn't the glass shards be on the ground by the time they hit the ground? I'm trying to be too clever. I'm trying to be too clever. It's really puzzling me that they specifically point out the glass shards are on top of the victim's body. I know, that's... I must be missing something. I'm not so smart as I think. His is a special one, so I'll look into that. Are you angry because your name is Farrah Reyes and that's kind of an awkward name to say? Good philosophy, practical. Oh, right. That hadn't even occurred to me. I think Reyes has a dirtier mind than me. That didn't even occur to me. There's no such thing as an android detective yet, unless one of you are. Nice comeback. I'm just gonna say something. I don't think it's right to lump them all in together. It's not like one of these things. On the sliding scale, I don't understand why there's more lawyer jokes than there are politician or cop jokes. And like, it's not even fair to compare the other two to politicians. It's like, it's lawyers, cops, politicians, and all. I know that a lot of politicians started out being lawyers, but... Ooh. The only real union there is anymore. Oh boy. I'm noticing things I probably shouldn't bother about. I notice that everyone has a highlight. We've got a green highlight and an orange highlight, but my highlight's a gradient. Maybe that's to show I'm a more complex character. Cameras on every street, phone on every citizen. Violent crime at an all-time low. Yeah, more surveillance always helps with that. Fuck you, Reyes. Whoa, what was that? Okay, what the fuck was that? Went all fucking sinister on me. None of the issues were caught on the opt-in groups, okay. Do you think we let them kill 6 people? If they were 6 poor people, yes. Yeah, I know. It's fascinating. Getting to find out a bit at a time how much this future sucks. When I say so, the fashion's good, and so far everyone's hot. That's probably true. I'm not gonna try it right now, but if they ever make a voice version of this game, I think I'd kind of like to voice London. I probably don't have what it takes, but... That's very interesting. That's very, very interesting. He's modded for heavy mass manipulation. Right, so they mean he's a construction worker, basically. Right. Interesting. but only some people would have known about the blackout. Okay, well that's not a particularly compelling case, guys. This is all sounding very circumstantial at this point. No wonder you've got me here, you just want a confession. No motives, tampering, or... Jesus, guys. It's like hunting a ghost. It's like fighting a shadow. I'm afraid you don't have the eyelashes for it. No, I absolutely do. All detective work where's on blackface note. That's actually incredibly. That's super true. The enemies been caught time because he finished what he said to do all along. Oh, is that why they were still at the crime scene? That sort of makes sense. Well, here's the thing. A suspect staying at the crime scene once they've finished their work is actually one of the easiest ways for them to get insanity. Sure, making no attempt to escape from a crime scene that's a really big step towards getting insanity. Head into Morgan's eyes. Yeah, okay. I mean, I understand it's bionic, so that's a start. X's, juicy eyes. Man, you guys don't really got much, do you? Like, honestly, I'm not even convinced you have the right person. Yeah, I was gonna say. I gotta tell you, fingerprints on a weapon and being at a crime scene does not a murderer make. Not bionic, I could have sworn. Yeah. I was gonna quickly catch up on my notes because I can't stand those little red dots. Hmm. Yeah, right eye, Osiris Elite 86. So it's like this year's model, but I mean it's because it's called the right eye is called the Osiris. I'm gonna say it's not an eye patch. It's actually some sort of bionic. That's probably actually what you're saying, sorry. Oh! Morgan's eyes. Oh yeah, no, Morgan's eyes. I noticed that they go from being colored to being entirely black. No, believe me, I noticed that much. It's quite effective. I see. I read this in the wrong order because it was like Flat's footprints, and I was like, Flat? I assume that's his name, but now I've actually got his name. Carlos Backer Flat. I'm wondering if Baker's Flats is like a type of whiskey or something. Where's the crime scene at 9:50 p.m.? Yeah, what's up with that? It's like a lot of other celebrities, you know, unless there's some actors. Yeah. Well, the black eyes are for her internal monologue, if nothing else. So, I mean, you can say that's honesty and lying to a degree, but it's more sort of like... She could be telling the truth with red eyes, but it's still very much her public face. Oh, yeah, sorry. I got way confused with names and whatnot. Yeah, so some actors, they use their middle name, but it's the thing they always do with serial killers. I guess that's to separate them from other people who might have similar names. Starting a murder in the first degree. Diane Dawn. Okay, my liquor theory is breaking down. Charged 12 counts of murder in the first degree. $52 counts of theft of Federation property. How appropriate that one of you is called London, then. Really, really stupid trying it. Well, they could be crazy. Off-camera voices are funny, I'm just gonna say it, even when they're not voiced. Yeah. No, it makes sense. It's to help absolutely separate them from other people who might have similar names. Like, there'll be other people out there called David Ray, but there's probably less people called David Parker Ray. So that way they're not going to get as hassled about it because it's got a very different rhythm to it. So if some poor guy is just called David Ray, not all of his friends are going to be like, oh yeah, like the killer. Because even if their middle name is Parker, most people will just know them as Dave or David Ray, not as David Parker Ray. If you really break it out, then it's got a different feel to it. Very few people go by their full name, you know, except for some celebrities and people who make Sonic fan fiction. Goblins don't really have middle names. We're just one of those cultures. They exist for other people, but not for us. There's a lot of stuff that... Yeah, exactly. Knew each other? That's a good way of throwing the cops off, traditionally speaking. One of the smartest things... One of the best ways to not get caught is to have no connection to the people. To have no pattern. This isn't an advice channel, it's just an observation. What? Oh, that is a pattern. Well, fuck it, this person's an idiot then. Yeah, no. That's absolutely the thing. Can I say, this thing they're talking about, when they want to kill someone so badly that they go out and kill other women first, that is absolutely a thing. That is absolutely a thing. There was one guy, I'm probably done saying their names, but you know the one I mean. Where after he killed the person he actually was meaning to kill this entire time, he immediately turned himself in. Because he realized that all the other killings he'd been doing were practice runs. And that once he killed the person he actually wanted to kill, he was like, oh right, gotcha, and he just immediately turned himself in. But he did a bunch of other killings and mutilations first. I realize I'm saying a lot of bad words, it's okay, I'm not looking to be monetized or whatever, this is not that sort of YouTube channel. And frankly, if you're talking about something serious, like an actual real world tragedy, I think it's disrespectful to use the term unalive for a person's life. Sorry, I'm just getting that out there. If you want to talk about something serious, you should talk about something serious and not worry about the monetization or the algorithm. If it's a person's life, don't use the friggin' meme gamer speak. Anyways, getting back to it. But yes, no, what they're talking about, killing other people before you kill the person you mean to kill, that is absolutely a thing. Thank you. Yes. People never... It never came up, but a bunch of people who have met the Yorkshire Ripper's wife found her so unpleasant that the ongoing theory was the Yorkshire Ripper killed so many young women because he despised his wife. As an enduring theory to a lot of people who met her. It isn't the worst theory in the world, honestly. It's based in reality. Doesn't fit. No, not necessarily. No, I'm arguing with the person I'm playing as. Okay, that is actually a valid point. Although, some people would find satisfaction in that. They've done a lot of actual real-world research into crimes in this game, and I admire that. It's very, very well researched. Because while it's not unheard of, Morgan is making a lot of sense still. Morgan, what is this? Okay, so the things were off between 8 and 9, and they attacked at 9? That's unfortunate timing. Why didn't you make it 8:30? Interviewed witnesses. I didn't realize there were witnesses. Okay. Oh! Wait. Wait. Oh, I see. Ah, no. Reyes' eye is doing something. That's so cool. I was waiting for that to happen. So wait. This fucking raises more questions. You're saying the glass was shattered during the fight before the murder, and it's still on top of the victim? Then came the shot. Oh, I see. It is an eye patch. I thought it was like the solid eye where it just looks like that, but she just... Okay, that's cool. That doesn't really mean anything. This little line here on the shirt, that's really important. That's a really important detail. I was gonna say, well, he's in construction, right? So... Flow with her! Flow with her! That's... So his arm's been in the shop, and then the murder spree's happened. I feel like I've been getting the information in the wrong order. I mean, that would make sense. That would make a lot of sense. As in legitimate. Seems like if he was having money problems, he could have just sold it. Aha! Here's the thing, I forget, doesn't ammunition not really... No, that's just lasts a while, but... I'm thinking of petrol. Like, petrol expires in like 90 days or something. Hey. Again, the makers of this game have done brilliant research. It is. Yeah, pretty much. Sorry, that caught me off guard. I'm getting there, Aoi. I'm getting there, Aoi. I'm sorry I'm not doing my list of reading wonderful things about my Patreons just yet, but I'll be doing that next week. But I might be playing more of this game, or I might be playing something else, but there's another 2 episodes of this, and if people like it, I'll definitely keep playing more. I'm so far pretty invested. It's a lot of reading, but that's a good way to ease myself back into the new year when I'm not feeling well. I hope it's not hideously boring for you guys. Even if I'm not being entertaining, I think this game's amazing, so I'm hoping you're enjoying just playing along with me. How did he look? Guilty. Quiet. Detached. Stiff. Betrayed. Bewildered. I think I picked up a grieving partner. People aren't always. You know, I like to assume someone's... I've seen this before where people go, oh wow, they don't seem that troubled, and it turns out they're just like that. The art style is amazing. I already want to make fan art of it, and I don't really make much fan art, but I want to make fan art of this. I think. Again, this is one of the best researched crime games I've come along in a long time in terms of detective work and people's reactions and motivations for crime. Like, this is... They keep on nailing it, and the arguments they make are correct. It's very impressive. It's compelling, even though it's a lot of reading, but it's like, it's good reading. Like, they've obviously studied a bunch of genuine cases. Or they just have amazing instincts, but this comes across as researched. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is... They're just stacking this up. Okay, unverified, okay. Reyes is such a fucking little shit smile. I was gonna say, they keep on saying cuffs, but he's only got one arm, right? Yeah, it's like Cyberpunk Ace Attorney, but there seems to be some sort of like gambling chip mechanic. I don't really get it. Is that a threat? Oh, no. Well said. The death penalty is on the table these days. That honestly surprises me. I can't envision some countries ever getting rid of it. That is true. No, that's not. Yeah. Sometimes when someone pleads guilty, they still get the book thrown at them, although it's rare for them to get like the worst possible penalty. Because honestly, like if it's a serious case, it can take years, years and years and years and years. We're in a weirdly similar timeline to Snatcher, I think. Wait, no. No. Snatcher's way before that. Ooh, this our guy? Huh? The theory of everyone in this game being kinda hot is sticking with me. Damn. The bolo tie's a nice effect. Furthest thing from it? It's the furthest thing from a copper lawyer? It's pretty good they let him keep his jewelry and that much of his clothes, honestly. I guess when the death penalty's not a thing. Yeah, again. You ever watch a cop interview? They say, I know you've just made some bad decisions. It's just a big mistake. It's all a big mistake. Just say you did it and we can move on. Are you going to do the right thing? Are you going to do the right thing? Are you going to admit it? Are you going to do the right thing? It's just a mistake. It is wild the amount of cases that have huge amounts of evidence, circumstantial, where they still can't clinch it unless the person literally says, "No, no, it was me. I did it." Like it's huge. It is hugely important. It's an important difference. Oh yeah. Hmm. Oh, I see. Whoa. Dude's huge. I didn't get to find out his likes and dislikes. That's a shame. I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna see if I can do this all in one playthrough, at least this first bit. I will ask about him first. Nice, nice. Oh, we got some lore here. Morgan lies. Oh shit! No, that's dirty. That's absolutely dirty. That's some real world shit. That should pay really well. Confined space. You need a separate certificate and pass for that, and it's yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Get your info. Okay. Give me just a moment. He's right-handed. He's right. Okay, back to it. I could have sworn they said the gun was fired left-handed. He's right-handed. His bionic was right-handed, and we're meant to believe he shot 6 people through the heart with his non-dominant hand. Oh no, honestly, that's not that crazy. Some people will learn to shoot just with their non-dominant hand so that it doesn't fuck up their... Because, like, if a gun does, like, you know, pinch your thumb or whatever, it means you can still write and stuff like that. It's why that one bit in Sherlock doesn't make any sense. But that does make me think. If a lot of people switch hit, but, I mean, he says he's right-handed. You gotta wonder. So yeah, he's having to do everything left-handed at the moment. But he was without his right arm before the shootings began. Oh. So he went in to get his arm fixed and bureaucracy fucked him. Oh, this is some real world shit. Does he need a hand? I mean, can I be honest? The left hand is, even if you're right-handed, the left hand is the go-to for some things. You know, if you got a right-handed mouse, what are you supposed to do? I'm convinced for some things he's quite good with his left. Yo, this is hose. Indie. Okay, right. Sorry, it's pure coincidence. I was talking about David Parker Ray earlier. If you know, you know. Halo in Howl Industry. I think we're seeing some very real world likelihood of what would happen if you had bionics. I'm just saying. My other belief, and I'm putting this down for later, is that bionics, if you get the budget bionics, you'll have to watch an advert before you can use them each time. So if you're trying to like pick up a can with your bionic arm, it's going to stop you halfway and play an advert before you can keep on lifting it to take a drink. People will do it. They'll beam it directly into your brain and make you listen to it. Yeah. Well said. Okay, so they did give him a replacement, but it sucked. I know he wasn't wearing it, and she died because he only got blood on one of his hands. What is with this? Since college. Am I coming through okay? I'm worried I'm leaning too far from the mic. I'm just gonna adjust things real quick. I mean, you guys seem to be able to hear me. I'm just making sure. It's been a while. I've forgotten how to adjust my setup. The fact that they had these two jobs and were struggling for money seems like a very despondent sign of the times. The future times. That very much reflect the present times. No, it doesn't. That's a lot. Mm. Yes. I want to say he's in a tight spot because, I mean, believe me, the traditional situation is whoever's not working can do like more of like the housework or whatever, like more of the cooking and cleaning. But by his own admission, like his replacement arm sucks. Like what's bro supposed to do? Oh, but if you get jealous, that's no good. It's one of these things where it's really important when you have an argument, you need to really think about stuff you say because there's stuff you can't take back. I'm lucky. I managed to learn by observing other people. But like, if it matters, it matters, and you need to make sure that a discussion needs to be a discussion. It can't be a competition, and you have to work together, and you have to do the right thing. There's stuff you can't take back. Once you've said it, you've said it. So don't say it. Well, I mean, you're all left now. Wait, so he left. He didn't even take his key fobs, okay. Lock himself out. Damn! Because that could have proved he wasn't there. Like, even like a ping signal from your mobile phone can save you. Seriously, one of the smartest things you can do when you're out and about is keep your receipts. I mean, with modern phone data, there'll be proof of times of purchase on your account listings if you have a mobile banking app, and that's really handy because if you use a vending machine using one of your cards, they'll be able to trace that vending machine's location. It's really pretty cool. You can prove where you were at a certain time by your banking records. I mean, it doesn't prove that it was you. You could have given your card to someone, theoretically, but it's a very good start. Okay, I don't actually suspect this guy, but that would be... Yeah. He heard a loud noise. It was loud and scared him. It came from the direction of our apartment. Broken glass, furniture knocked over. That's how he got blood on him. Interesting. I love that he keeps on doing this thing. It's not registered. There's no registration. Yes, honestly, at this stage. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. A gun like this, they're doing a lot. I'm going to be very interested if they bring this up. Very interested if they bring this up. Because there's residue that only gets on your hand if you fire the gun. Because of the explosion. So if someone's prints are on the gun, but you swab their hand, and there's no ballistic residue, that means they touched the gun, but they probably didn't fire it. And with a gun like that, that would absolutely be a factor. So we'll see how they explain that if they bother to. If they had fought like that, Diane would have had existing injuries. And probably so would Carlos. I was gonna say, that's an assumption. That would possibly explain the glass on top of the body, but I don't know. I still, if it wasn't from their fight, then it would be from the bullet going through the person and hitting the mirror, right? Like a through and through? But the person hadn't bounced off the mirror. They didn't seem like they were close enough to it. And I just feel like in that situation, even if the person drops really quickly, the glass shards will be on the floor first. Unless, like, the mirror cracks, and then as they hit the ground, that shakes the glass loose and it lands on top of them. It bugs me. Yeah. Gonna go through things again. This talk of Phantom Pain has got me thinking. People really like to use that one dialogue line by Robin Atkin Downes playing Master Miller from the Phantom Pain when the game is going badly. Like, I get it as a meme and I don't mind that they use it. I personally find Robin Atkin Downes' performance too good to find it like actually like funny. The you know, why are we here, just to suffer? It's like sort of fine when people write it, and it, like I don't care that people use it. But when people use the actual soundbite in like as like a meme, like I don't know, his acting's really good. So like it doesn't upset me that people use it, but like I can't find it like haha funny. Dislikes: cabs, musicals, cashews. Cashews are one of the finest nuts. Cabs? I like cabs. Musicals? I want to say depends on the musical. I want to say I probably dislike a lot of musicals when I take them as a big swathe. And I do not seek them. But I mean, some of my favorite things in musicals, like Les Miserables is one of my favorite things just in general. But like a lot of musicals, like I kinda get it. Kinda get it. Likes airports. Depends on the airport. Worn shoes? Yes, lad. Firm beds. Yeah. The weirdest profile so far, but... shoes, though. What a weirdo. Yeah, yeah. A shitty replacement. That's about right. $40 business days. Fuck. Yeah, that's hosed. I feel like I haven't messed up, so I'll just keep on overriding the save. Wait. Clock. I didn't get a chance to look at a clock, did I? That clock was still on the wall? Check on toss me. The urn fell. Other than that. Sorry, I utterly missed the clock. That frustrates me. Fidget tubbies. Fidget tubies? Thank you, Easy Breezy. The feeling is mutual. It's nice to be back in some capacity. It's odd for me to say, but like seeing myself next to the dialogue boxes, I don't look wholly out of place. I mean, compared to other games. Obviously, I still look out of place. I'm still here as an overlay, but... That's exactly what I was going to say. Conversation starters. They look like they come from Gacha. Exactly, exactly. And he was probably writing it with his non-dominant arm, so... That's why it looks so bad. It's either his non-dominant arm or a shitty replacement, so I mean, either way. Whoa, what? I don't get to... What is this? It's just June 5th is so close to the... Oops, sorry. To an important date in Snatcher. And Tabathalia says, "Whoa!" like the Hank Hill. I love how smoky her cigarettes are just... Technically, I can smoke wherever I want. Sorry. That's hilarious. That's a really good cutaway gag. Just racking up 3,000 credits to smoke wherever they want. Holy shit. Really? See, now we're finally getting to some mechanics here. You ever gamble? No, I don't get any loot boxes. Take fucking that. Thank you. They do this thing. Me and Lutefisk took a vacation to the Orcish territories. I think I said Elvish by mistake, but we went to the Orcish territories. And they do this thing where technically there's a lot of places where gambling isn't legal. But what you can do is you just spend like 30 bucks and you get like chips. And you just get all the enjoyment of playing poker and blackjack. drinking cheap drinks and collecting chips, and it's just fun. Like, I don't know, it's like the casino experience without risking any money. You don't win big either, but like for me, who just loves the game, I was all about it. Very good vibe. Very good vibe. That's very interesting. We don't often get her with the black eyes when it's not her internal monologue, so that's quite cool. Oh, states the house. Oh boy. Me like the house always wins. If you want to see the fate of democracies, look out the windows. I love they keep on playing the bwah noise. Reyes, I love you. I'm not convinced they do either. I'm going to save. The debris is troubling me. And that's the fidget tubbies, and they got absolutely powderized. Or maybe it was what was inside the urn, I don't know. I see. It's making a card flip noise. You little shit. Oh! So I was right. The absolutely destroyed debris were the fidget tubbies. I want to say I'm going to use the soundtracks a separate download. Really good background music. Non-GMO. Sorry, I like the way she talks. Bring the Fidget Tubbies tune back. Don't worry, it'll be an okay thing to rewatch. Very chill. A lot of reading, so it might even help you sleep, Rex. Phew. Hey, you gotta say the facts. It's so late, it's practically early again, guys. Hidden depth, Reyes. Graded. Oh, Ace must have an ankle weight. Later, Tabitha Leo. I love that. Is there a gas leak in here? Okay, I'm a little stumped here. Shit, I better save. I am... Oh, can I save here? Oh, I can. Good. Related to what you were talking about earlier. Oh! It doesn't smell of gunpowder! I think that's unrelated. Thank you! Oh my god! That's... very impressive. This... Huh. Look, when I start a new year of gaming, I can't be sure which games are gonna be like top 5 or game of the year category, but holy shit. From a writing and research point of view, and making you feel like you're actually solving problems. I admit I know it's the test thing, you know, for all I know I'm gonna really suck at this later. But they're getting a lot right. Yeah. Residue! So good. Yup. Oh, yes. Wow. Really impressed. Oh. Oh, really? What a bet? That's true. I'm gonna raise. Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't know that's how it worked. Not exactly compelling. Killer's absolutely using their left hand, but it looks like they've also got a right arm. The front of the barn faces to the south. There's a hallway that runs. But it's through the blinds. Is it through these blinds here? I don't know if you guys can see my mouse. Yeah, no, I'm starting to wonder. If it's through these blinds, then it's not seeing through this doorway. It's seeing that mirror. But the clock did seem to say 9 o'clock, not 3 o'clock. Unless I'm forgetting how mirrors work. From across the north window. Other side of the street. Yeah, exactly. AYU! Yeah, sorry about that. It's this little meter. It's okay, I raised a little. That's quite a good line. Oh, you're missing something really serious and very basic. Reyes. We're looking at the mirror. Sorry, I will very temporarily move this. Just for demonstration purposes. Yep. See, there's a little meter here. Yep. That's how I raise the thing. But yeah, it's a friggin'... It's a mirror. That's a right-handed shooter. Am I missing something? I'm gonna raise it to max. I'm feeling really good about this. The friggin' mirror. Oh, big win. Reflect the hallway, yes. Ha ha! Of course, now the clock says 3 o'clock though. Or are we? When it comes to Phoenix Wright, there's always this big thing where you feel like you've got them, but you haven't yet. They always have a wait one moment thing. Yeah. Sunk cost. No, I'm not much of a gambler, gotta tell you. I played a lot of claw machines. That's where the sunk cost gets you, especially if there's someone stalking out your machine. In summary... Oh, that's great. I'm like closing in on her. Whoa. Bang, 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 bang. You just fire 6 shots more? I just noticed there's actually a little revolver chamber near my phone. Sorry, I'm clearing out the red dots, that's what I do. So nah. I know, she's doing a Helsing transformation on me. She's removing parameters. Morgan's a little bit weird. God damn it! Yes! That's very satisfying. L. Nice. Fucking Hey. Now I gotta go call the DJ. I think London fancies Morgan. Just bring that out there. Fruitcake. Sure, even today. Jesus, Morgan, that's cold. I knew you were innocent from the start. Of course he was. Because I'm the real killer. Wait. I was kidding! What the... I'm just gonna move chat for a second. Man, legs for days. Oh, I knew she wasn't quite right. Her gun produces as much smoke as her friggin' cigarette. I've met people like this. I've worked with people like this. You pride yourself on your humility. Well said. Yes, it does. See, this, honestly, is the best approach. It's very motiveless. I did wonder. Every hair? Interesting. There's a lot of love put into the artwork in this game. This person, when they draw musculature in the shape of people's bodies, and when it comes to angles, they understand. It's the subtlety. They don't go overt on it, and I admire that. It's like the polar opposite of Nike. Like something that's trying that hard to be engaging and erotic, I find often fails to be so. Maybe it's just a matter of how you're wired, I don't know. Oh, damn. That's, in its own kind of way, kind of ingenious, sure. You have a severe gambling issue, Morgan. You're a thrill seeker in one of the worst ways. It's true, it's quite smart in its own way. You've abandoned the gun, etc., etc. So are you gonna start with a new MO just to fuck with people? I was suspicious about that. Yeah. I mean, you gotta wonder why more people don't do that. Oh, another character? Rockford. Okay, this is a reach. But for what it's worth, Rockford is a brand of really, 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 really good, famous red wine. Probably nothing, but... Is the DA hot as well? Yeah, kinda. Yeah. So, because that was my first homicide, we can assume that I've never had to defend against my own murders before. That's important. It just makes sense. But I have murdered before. Honestly, as someone who's so into deception, Morgan should be more cautious of Rockford here. Rockford's probably going for the long deception as well. Oh yeah. Oh Jesus again. Terms. A gambler with a system must be, to a lesser or greater extent, insane. I sort of get what they mean, honestly. Okay, profile. Hahaha. Wait, hang on. I was also looking at that. Do we have some measure? Okay, there's nothing actual contradictory. We have some disassociation happening. February 13th. Ooh, not quite. Likes coffee, toffee, haute couture. See, not everyone's got the same options in their profile. I don't really care about haute couture much, but coffee and toffee are good. Dislike sunburn? Who likes sunburn? I guess it's an important thing. I mean, I do extra dislike sunburn, I admit. I've managed to avoid getting it for about 20 years, and I want to keep it that way. Dead pixels? Sure. I guess these are more like, you know, things that you extra dislike there. It's not like cashews, where it's weird that you dislike them. Eggs Benedict. Good choice. Don't care if you're using Salmon or ham, either way, it's a winning way to have your eggs. Eggs Benedict. Anyways, back to it. I'm just gonna double check the profiles and see if it is what I think it is. Is Red Eyes is Morgan and Black Eyes is Heartbreak. Yes. That's what I thought. It's not as simple as honest and dishonest, although it is often that too. She could have done my case for me. What the? Oh. Okay, so what this game is basically saying is like, yeah, those cops were easy. If you go against this person, you are fucked. I still want to learn shogi. At the moment, all I know is Go. I want to learn Mahjong as well. Last time I went to the Orcish territories, I have a bunch of friends there, and they all play Mahjong, and they insist it's fun. So I gotta get my head around it. Oh, that's essentially a bunch of stuff just made sense. Don't fall for it, Morgan. You're a bad person, but I'm playing as you. Oh my god. It's like she already knows. Emma's amazing. This is all true, for what it's worth. I wouldn't get too judgmental if I were you, Morgan. Well said. Got her ass. And is there like a dating game aspect to this game later? I think L is quite well written sometimes. There's just some glaring blind spots. I enjoy Death Note, but I can't say it's completely well written. I'd actually go so far as to say that in places it's badly written. But L is one of the more compelling ones, at least for a while. They're not consistent enough. Okay, but this person is obviously smart enough to put pieces together. Just stop killing people. You got some real love-hate energy going here. It's like red and orange, you know. Two sides of the same coin. Maybe that's what Morgan actually wants. To be taken down by the right person. Yeah, no. Like I said, I have enjoyed some Death Note, but It would be an amazing thing. If I was a video essayist, it'd be one of the things I could spend hours talking about. Hey now. Can't take my eyes off her, I may as well enjoy the view. Okay, so Morgan's not blind to people's attractiveness. That's nice to know. End of episode 0. Oh, we got the blah noise going again. Who dat? I was gonna say. Oh. What if I'm the android and I've got full... okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. I didn't get a timeline for that one. Art and Art Direction by Evil Little Bug. Evil Little Bug, incredible work. I don't want to say there's anyone incompetent on this game though. The writing, the music, the actual puzzles. There's not a huge amount of gameplay, but the gameplay there is really tense. And like, honestly, it was programmed competently as well. Like, there's been no hiccups, it runs fine. Written and directed and developed by Ryan Mulholland. Nice work, nice work. Unity. He shall appear. Suzuku. Hey, that's the android from earlier. We're seeing like people who we're gonna see next time. Hey, London's back. And the brat. Oh, hey. I want to say so far, obviously child characters aside, the game is not dispelling my theory that this is a universe where everyone's hot. The gangster reasoning. Yes! I was worried we wouldn't get more Reyes after we defeated them. An idle mind. Again, the insanely smoky cigarette. Oh yeah, results. I never even thought about that. Congratulations! 32 credits, that. Oh, cool! Bonus in the right space, yeah. Oh, nice. Oh! How does that hair work? Doesn't matter. But yeah, I mean... There's nothing wrong with taking inspiration from a good source. And I'm saying it's not the only source of inspiration. I'm not criticizing it, obviously. I'm admiring it, if anything. But I'm seeing a definite Makima Kishibe Himeno thing happening. Anyways, this is cool. I'll worry about the other stuff later. I'm going to go back to the main menu for now. So that was huge. I might play more of that next week, but I might also just drop in on Voices of the Void to see how that's going. Just to catch up on how that's looking at the moment. But again, my current playthrough of Voices of the Void, we know it's limited because there's currently no... there's a bunch of the stories missing. I might buy a phone charm, honestly. I don't want to get anything too much. I assume I can do that from the main menu once I'm actually playing the game. I'll worry about the bonus scenarios next time as well. For now, I'm just... This is good. I will save and quit. I mean, where I'm at, I guess. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me. This was huge. I'm not necessarily going to be playing this all in a row. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. But I'm only going to be playing this with you guys. I'm never going to be playing this in my own time. You'll be seeing what I'm doing. So... Yeah, open up the phone menu. I get that. And I'll do that in-game. That way I can get your guys' advice. Anyways, I'm going to cap it off here for now. Thank you for joining me on my first session back. I know I wasn't chatting that much, and I'm probably going to keep doing that because there's a lot of dialogue in this game. And I don't know, I don't think you guys need me reading all of it. That's a lot to read, so... it's good. It's very good to be back. I'm hoping it'll continue that way. Anyways, as always, thank you very much for keeping me company. I look forward to another year with you guys. And until next time, my beloved monsters, enjoy yourselves.